Alright, we are reading a satire thing. Alright. Why Ed woke up her beautiful blonde, purple, green, blue, brown, black hair all messed up. It should be all of the above then. He threw it into a quick ponytail and a quick outfit before opening the door to her room and reading her crush Bakugo at her door. My hair used to look like when my mom used to do it.
I'm reading. Okay, I'm reading all the other. You read the non-talking parts. But Bakugo, what are you doing in front of the dorm?
YN asked, looking into his beautiful red orbs. Her avatar now. He blushed at the sound of her voice, his face turning redder than his orbs himself.
Titch, you're ugly.
With that, Bakugo turned and stomped away, tears swelling in YN's beautiful multicolored orbs. YN made it to class 0.0005 seconds late, and all eyes were on her hourglass body form. She blinked her orbs a few times before speaking. Sorry, I'm late.
I'm talking. Sorry, I'm late.
YN spoke, tucking her hair behind her ear. Aizawa walked in. Shut the fuck up, nobody cares. That's so real.
I'm supposed to be reading the talking parts, cat.
Thank you, Aizawa.
Shut the fuck up, nobody cares.
At lunch, YN was putting away her things, and her other crush, Midori, came over to her desk and stared into her pretty blue orbs. Hello, Ryan-chan, he started.
I'm talking the speaking parts. Hello, Ryan-chan.
He started blinking his emerald orbs at her multicolored ones.
What the fuck is that?
YN looked at him.
Do you need something, Deku-senpai?
YN asked. Midori hesitated.
Never mind, Ryan-chan.
And with that, Midori turned and flew out the door.
What the fuck?
Alright, get ready for the next part.
No.
How do I... Oh.
I don't think there's a second part.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, shit.
At lunch, YN went to the cafeteria and on her way she met Todoroki. He frowned down at her, making YN's heart flutter.
Todoroki, did you need something?
YN asked. She wondered why all her crushes were acting weird around her lately. Todoroki shook his head, and YN blushed at the sight of his candy cane-colored hair bouncing gracefully on head. She looked up into his unique orbs. He walked away, leaving YN standing there, in love and flustered.
She's such a bad boy.
YN thought to herself. She continued walking to the cafeteria when all of a sudden, Monoma from Class 1B pushed her aside, making her fall. He laughed in her face and walked away.
Are you okay, Pebble?
I haven't read this part yet. Tears swelled in YN's eyes as Kirishima ran over to see if she was okay.
Are you okay, Pebble?
He asked while helping her stand. YN pushed him away, tears falling down her beautiful face.
Nobody understands me!
She cried, running away. She didn't know where exactly she was going. She just needed to get away from everyone. Before she knew it, YN was on the roof. God. She stared down over the railing, taking... She's about to... I already know it. She's about to sing.
Oh my god, this ain't Disney.
Before she knew it, YN was on the roof. She stared down over the railing, taking a deep breath to calm herself down. She sat down, listening to the birds chirping before staying up again. She thought of a song, her favorite song, one that described her life pretty well. YN took a deep breath once again, closing her eyes. Just then, she heard a voice behind her.
Oi! What the hell are you doing?
Okay, good. She didn't start singing. This ain't Disney.
I know, right?
Oh. I did not want to see that. Leave me alone.
Oi, what the hell are you doing? Bakugo!
YN asked, turning away from the edge of the roof to look at the handsome boy before her. His crimson orb stared into her shining ones.
I asked, what the hell you're doing?
He repeated. YN gulped. Blushing, her face was close to his before they both turned to look towards the staircase.
YN-chan! YN.
Two other boys appeared out of the staircase, Todoroki-kun and Deku-senpai. YN's face turned an even deeper red as all three boys were in front of her. Bakugo growled. When the other two got too close, and they backed up, standing beside Bakugo and staring at YN.
Do you need guys need something?
Ryan started sitting back down on the bench behind her. Deku's face turned a bit red, and Todoroki-kun looked away. Kachan was glaring at them both. A few seconds passed, and Deku-senpai looked back at YN.
We just wanted to make sure you were okay. You left the lunchroom crying,
he said, looking at YN with bright emerald orbs. YN smiled back at him.
Yes, thank you, senpai. I'm okay. Thank you for checking on me.
YN chirped.
I was talking to her before you, and I got interrupted.
Kachan barked at Deku, who shrunk back to hide behind Todoroki. YN giggled at the scene, and they all stopped to stare, their eyes full of admiration. This is sad.
I know. The person should be done with themselves.
Rin stopped laughing when she realized all the boys were looking at her. She bluffed 7, 8, 4, 3, 8, 7, 8, 4, 3, 4, 3, 8 shades of red.
Let me read that. 7 million. Wait, is that 7? Yeah, 7 million 8.
8,400, 84,400, 84,000, 3 million, 4, whatever, shades of red, hiding her face in her pink unicorn aesthetic hoodie.
That is so not aesthetic. I'm crying.
Kachan, Todoroki-kun, and Deku-senpai smiled at her, and at the same time, a strange portal-like thing appeared behind YN, causing her to fall backwards into it. She screamed, "Ah!" The sound attracting many students and teachers to the roof, where YN was being taken by the portal.
Poor Kugaragi's ears.
By the time everyone got to the roof, YN was gone, taken by the LOV. YN blinked her pretty orbs a few times before realizing what had happened. She was in the LOV's base, kidnapped by no other than Kirogiri himself. He tried to scream again, but her voice was muffled by the gag in her mouth. YN blinked her pretty orbs a few times before realizing what had happened. Oh yeah. Shigaraki approached her, but her voice was muffled by the gag in her mouth.
Why?
Shut up! I haven't even read it. Shigaraki approached her, taking the gag out of her mouth.
YN Ellen, we want you to join the LOV,
Shiggy said. YN spat at him.
I never joined you disgusting cult!
YN hissed, thrashing around in her bindings.
What the fuck? Go.
Dobby walked over seductively. I think they meant to spell seductively. Anywho, catching YN's eye, she blushed a bit before snarling at them. That was when YN noticed that she couldn't use even one of her 4, 3, 7, 2, 5, 7, 8, 9, 7, 3, 2 quirks. Her eyes widened in dismay. What
have you done? What did you do to me?
She yelled.
I can't use I can't use my quirk.
YN said in a panicked voice, almost revealing her secret.
We did nothing. You're just a useless bitch.
Dobby blinked. YN started crying. Tears fell out of her cosmic-colored eyes, and she stuck out her bottom lip.
Let me go,
she cried.
The heroes and my friends will save me if you don't let go.
She then proceeded to turn very emo and sprouted random black wings and turned into a wolf, demon, princess, cat, fox, angel hybrid and killed everyone in the LOV. She then flew back to the UA rooftop where everyone was still standing because it has only been like 5 seconds.
Hi everyone, I'm back.
YN stuttered, tucking a piece of hair behind her ear nervously, afraid someone would make fun of her for showing her true wolf, demon, princess, cat, fox, angel hybrid powers.
I'm questioning my sanity, even though I lost it years ago.
This is gonna be me the next time our friend group gets into a lot of drama. I'm going to turn into a fucking hybrid and fly away.
Oh my god, Pebble, you're safe!
Kirishima ran to YN and gave her a hug, letting her cry onto his shoulders. He put his hands around her waist. Quiet, Sniffle.
I understand if you don't give me now because of my secret 43725789732 quirk.
She sniffled again. She sniffed again. YN-chan,
YN-chan, we would never hate you for that.
Deku-senpai said, kissing her on the cheek and making her blush. 3, 5, 2, 8, 7, 3 more shades of red and pink. All the boys got jealous of Deku-senpai for kissing YN, and Kachan started to chase him around at the rooftop, yelling,
Die!
YN smiled at her friends, and everyone stopped to stare at her bright smile. He then suddenly became nervous and backed up. She backed up a little too far and fell off the roof. YN closed her eyes and started singing
Sinking with the
as she fell.
I dive into frozen waves where the past comes back to life.
Hold on, don't sing it yet. Let me just. Is there a way I can pause it? No. We can just play it. Hold on. I'm gonna sing it. Because you're terrible. I dive into frozen waves where the past comes back to life. Fight fear for the selfish pain. It was worth it every time. Hold still right before we catch. We both know how this ends. A clock ticks till it breaks your glass, and I drown in you again. 'Cause you are the piece of me I wish I didn't need. Chasing relentlessly, still fighting, I don't know why. If our love's a tragedy, why are you my remedy? If our love's a sanity, why are you my clarity? Suddenly, girl, I'm trying to read. Suddenly, YN felt a pressure on her spine, and she stopped falling. Instead, she was hovering in midair, caught by none other than Hawks himself. I may not still be into my hero, but keep your hands off my man. YN clung onto Hawks with a strong grip, afraid that if she loosened her grip, she would fall to her death.
Don't we all wish?
Hawks gazed into her unique piercing orbs, and she stared back, and after a second she realized what she was doing.
Thanks for saving me. You didn't have to, though.
Yeah, you really didn't have to.
Yeah.
YN stuttered, looking back up to the school roof where all the boys were.
No problem.
Hawks replied and flew her back to the school roof. When she landed back on her 2 feet, all the boys wrapped her in a tight hug, but she pushed them away because YN's not a softie like all the other girls. She hates hugs. I'm not like other girls.
I'll make a shop. I'm shaking hands.
Everyone went back inside the school, and YN sat down with the boys in the common room. She tucked a piece of her hair behind her ear and blinked her rainbow orbs a few times before looking at the floor.
Guys, I'm so ugly.
YN sniffed, sticking out her bottom lip and blinking her orbs in the boys around her.
No, Ryan, you're not ugly.
Todoroki-kun said, placing his left hand on her shoulder in reassurance, but then he activated his quirk and burnt her to a crisp at the end.
But I am.
YN started to sniff, hiding her face, but Kachan grabbed her arm and forcefully dragged her up to his dorm.
I'm scared about
I don't like where this is going.
I literally do not either.
Kachan slammed his dorm door behind them and sat YN down on his bed.
Listen here, Ryan. You're a baka, but you're not ugly.
He growled at her. YN looked at him in surprise and blinked her pretty orbs a few times, confused. When YN finally understood what the spiky-haired boy said, she blushed 7, 8, 4, 2, 3, 9 more shades of red and covered her pretty face in embarrassment.
You're trying to cheer me up.
She sighed and rubbed her arm, looking down at the floor and sticking her bottom lip out. Kachan growled loudly, "Roar!" grabbing YN's face and kissing her on the lips. YN and Kachan were now married and had 2 kids, a boy and a girl. One day YN was crying on the balcony.
Nobody understands me.
She screamed and she threw her phone off the balcony. She sniffed again and wiped her tears with anger. She suddenly took a deep breath and calmed herself down, starting to, like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves. This is the new national anthem. Into motion, like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have 1 match, but I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say, wrecking balls inside my brain. I was screaming out tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright. Oh, my power's turned on. Start right now. I'll be strong. I'll pay my price.
Shut up. You know what? Just read that left, holding the tablet out.
YN stopped singing and transformed into her wolf, demon, princess, cat, fox, angel hybrid form, jumping off the balcony. The end.
You lied. Oh, I don't want the sequel. The hell. I hate YN now. Especially this lion. That's 15 minutes. We're stopping this.